Good evening. Hope everyone's doing well. I came on here to talk about love. Within my life, whether it be a significant other or some other external thing, like a sport, a job, a dream you may wish to achieve or aspire to be, anything. I feel as if sometimes love can be unfair. And I think the main problem that I have is that I would love things sort of out of a result. I would wish to see a result. Like with basketball, for example, I played hoops and I think I just wanted to see, me succeed, and I just would play for my success rather than out of the love for the game. I like the saying, do it for the love of the game, and the game will love you back. I feel as if when you just do things out of pureness and passion, rather than, in order to receive an outside agenda or something that you may have thought would be beautiful, a beautiful outcome. Just doing it for the love of the game, you'll receive whatever God has in store for you. So I think that's applicable to, sports, jobs, things of that nature that you love. Don't love it for results, rather just for the love of that thing, for that passion. And that'll kind of show you, what you truly love and what you don't. Because what you do love, you will do regardless of what happens. You'll have that undying passion, that undying, unconditional love for the game. And you'll just be able to continue no matter what may be thrown your way. In relationships, I feel as if it is a little different. When you love somebody and you show that love and you don't receive, not necessarily what you want, but you don't receive reciprocated feeling, or you're just put to the side, I feel as if you should, assess the situation, see how they may think of you. And if you're doing things right and you're getting manipulated or gaslighted, things of that nature, I think you should put it aside and look for other love or focus on yourself. I believe love is important and experiences is needed. It's okay to hit a pop out with love sometimes. Sometimes you'll get to first base and it'll feel awesome. You'll start building a connection with that person and things of that nature. But it's okay to not succeed with love, because I feel like the right person will come when you need, And until that time comes, it is of utmost importance to continue to water your garden and work on the things that you need to work on. Because I think once you water your garden and you make it beautiful, it will attract what you need, it'll attract those butterflies and things that want you. I think with love as well, sometimes we do love things unconditionally, like people, and we just keep going back. I feel like I always try to think of like a sport analogy. I feel like it's when people transfer, just dip out of their school. Sometimes people do it because they're just being tolerated there. In relationships, sometimes people are just being tolerated. And I feel as if you should always go to where you are celebrated and not tolerated. We only have this one life, and you should go where you should go where you are needed, where you will be put to use and where you feel as if it is comfortable. You shouldn't be living someone else's life or trying to fulfill someone else's needs before your own because they're not living your life. You are. You know what I mean? So I feel as if you should be of utmost importance in regards to that. With love, it comes with a lot of pain as well. I feel, sorry, whether it be with another individual or, sometimes with sports, you may deal with the injury or things of that nature. But with other people as well, you can sort of sense, you got that gut feeling that something bad may happen or something bad has happened and it got you hurt. You always have to remember that pain is a warning and not an invitation. Far too many times I feel as if people get hurt, but they just push it to the side because they think that person is the one. Or an athlete plays through that pain because they love the sport so much. And I understand that to a certain degree. However, you shouldn't just continue to go to that pain and stay with it. Like I said earlier, we only have this one life. Why would you want to live in pain and, sorrow? Why would you want to do that? And you may be thinking, why would I want to shy away from the things I love? And I understand that. I really do. But I think there is, oh man, they got a freaking ad on the thing. There is a certain point where you can be in a middle ground, be at peace. I like to think of like the yin yang, one side is whatever you may think, happiness, sadness. The other side is happiness, peace, or not peace. The other side is like that pain, hurt, whatever you think. And then I think in the middle of the yin yang is peace. And I feel as if we should always strive for peace. That's another thing. But I think when we experience that pain, we should let that pain of today create a peaceful tomorrow. We tend to think that we are not in control of the things that happen around us, and that is true. But we are in control of what we do to avoid those things or indulge in those things. So if you wish for change within your life, you have to be the one to do it. Nothing will change unless you initiate that change. And I think you should have instantation, of course. You shouldn't just go without aim. But you shouldn't just sit in pain. And you shouldn't just stay in a place where you're not celebrated and you're just tolerated. And you shouldn't love things for results. Although love is unfair, you should just show your love to things, to people within your life, not for a reward or a result, but rather just to show that you are beautiful as a person and to show that you can spread love and gratitude and you make the world a better place. You are amazing because you are you, and as long as you embrace yourself, I feel as if if you embrace yourself, you should have no worry within life. Feel we get too caught up in those external things, myself included. But at the end of the day, God has a purpose for you, and if you just have undying passion to God or whatever you believe in, maybe a higher power, it will inevitably lead you down the track you need. Anyway, I hope you guys have a blessed night and a beautiful day tomorrow. Deuces, y'all.